Hey guys, what's up? Professor Dimitri is here and I'm rolling with my student, Professor Brent. Just got his black belt. I sit guard, I work a little shin to shin here, and he circles his foot inside. He knows my game pretty well. Always makes for a fun roll. Now I'm looking for his lapel to move him, but he breaks the grip pretty well. So you can see I grab it, he breaks it, and then he tries to dominate my sleeve. But to do that, he has to give me his sleeve. So I pull it, kick forward, little twist back. I want to keep him off his base. I like to keep passers uncomfortable if possible. So from here, I got kind of this standing half guard situation going on with my feet crossed. But you can see I'm holding both of his sleeves, making it hard to push and hold what he wants to. But really, this is just so that I can take my left leg here and just loop it over the top for a leg lasso, but a little more than that. So look, I leg lasso on top, and then I set the butterfly hook under his leg as well. So right now, he's thinking, okay, let me settle down and remove my right hand. So you can see his right hand, the fingertips are creeping, and then the grip breaks. As soon as it does, pull the collar and sweep him. You can even see that he laughs on that one. You'll see it on the replay. So his knee is up, his hand's getting free. As soon as that grip breaks, look at my left hand. I reach up to the cross collar, elevate the hook, and make sure that he can't post his left hand on the floor. Little smile, we pop up, and the game continues. So now I try to scoop his leg, he circles inside and kind of pushes my hip, and boom, little twinkle toes, jumping X pass right there. So he circles inside again, starts to push. Look at my right hand, I pin his leg, I have my other hand on his body, a little pressure and clearance. And as I get around that corner, sneaky Brent catches me in the half guard. But look at that again. So as my elbow comes over, he goes right to butterfly half guard, which gives him more elevation. So I think about a Kimura for a quick second. That's hiding now. Grab his belt and his pant. But look what he does. Did anyone see it? I grab his belt, I grab his pant, and look at his right hand creeping up to my leg. Now that means he has 3 points of control on that leg. You see that? So I'm like, I'm not kicking back. He wants that. So I go forward, smash the hook, jump my knee over it, left knee heavy now, right knee light. I just got to free my foot. So I start to kick back and free the foot. So now I'm thinking about either mount or back, but he seems to be turned pretty much. So I go for the back. And now he realizes that, does a little hip escape, and recomposes the open guard. Now look here, this is good. When you get open guard, you definitely want to have points of contact. He has 1, 2, 3, and my collar in the front is 4. That's pretty good to start things off. So I immediately have to get rid of those. So I start off with my left hand pushing his right leg. I jump that foot, and then I start working on the wall here on this side, and then he automatically lets go of the rest. He's just playing more defense now. So right here, I like to create these little walls behind people's hips. So my left knee, left elbow, create this little wall. I just don't want his knee to come out. It doesn't have to stay connected. But mainly, I don't want his feet planted on me. And now, look what I do. I kind of use my left elbow to knock his legs to one side and pass around that corner. So again, I pull his collar in, elbow smashes him to the side smash, and then I get to side control. So from here, I try to step over. No go, he doesn't bite on that, doesn't push anything. And now I get a little sloppy. I go knee on belly, pin his wrist, and I think about dropping to the mount, but he catches half guard on the other side. So again, pin the wrist, look at my left knee, the red arrow, but he doesn't care, he just wants the green arrow. So he catches it. As soon as I try to drop, he catches it, and here we are. Now this is kind of a unique position, but I've been here a lot lately. So mainly my right knee is what's stuck. I got to free that thing, right? So what I think about first is using my left arm to see if I can go thumb in the collar and maybe smash him to his back. That's not there. Then I think about, let me let go of this wrist and use that hand instead to cross face, and maybe I can smash him that way. Get my foot free, and I'm a little too high up. My body won't go that far down right here. So I try to grab the cross face. He sneaks his hand in and denies it. So now I try something that I've been doing lately that I really like. So number one, we kind of spin and we're holding each other's sleeve on the outside, but I need to fully dominate that. So I wrist pin with a C-clamp, and now look, I balance on my right knee, step over everything with my left. Boom, just like that. It looks simple, but it works so well, guys. So once again, you pin, you balance, and you spin over, and now you get a free hog tie. So you get to cross them up right here, and look how much Brent is enjoying this one. It's awesome. It's one of my favorites. Higa Machado showed me this. We call this a reverse twister. So right now his arm is stuck across his chest. I grab his leg and I'm starting to twist the spine a little. I don't know if it's legal in competition, but it works. So we kind of laugh about it, or at least I do, but he will. And then we have a seat, get ready to start things off again. That's a little bit of a torture move right there. So guys, real quick, if you're liking the video, please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any more of our hard work in the future. All right, so let's begin the next roll. So from here, I started seated again. I look to grab his collar, distract him, and try to get that ankle pick, but he's seen that trick before. Now from here, we're trying to see how he's gonna pass. He tries to go around that corner. I grab his elbow and block him with my leg. Now from here, I notice that his leg is really close. So I look to scoop it and kind of invert. And I really want to kind of bring my knee in behind his, as you can see. And now I go over the top, but he catches me with his left arm, which is bad for me, but I can still sweep off of that. So again, I scoop, I invert. I really want the knee bar, but he catches it. So I pull and push my hips. And then right away, I wrap that foot. I think that's the best time to do it. Now from here, he does a good job of, 2-on-1 on my left arm, but I'm doing a pretty good job of reaching to my lapel already. So he realizes that, let's go. And he works on my lapel as well. This is pretty tight already, but what's more important is the legs. So look at my leg. My left leg's over the top. My right leg is underneath, and that's actually on his stomach, which you'll see in a second. But this blocks the path to him sitting over my foot and escaping a footlock to the side, to his left side. So right here, I'm kind of pushing him a little bit, looking to kind of extend. I realize what's holding me is his hand, so I look to break that grip a little bit, but I didn't want to put more effort than that. If it wasn't going to break there, I was going to be more patient. So it didn't work out. And now he's starting to feel it. You can see that. But now he starts to turn to his right so that he can hopefully stand on his left foot and protect it from being stretched. But look at my foot placement. So I keep him too far away to be able to shift his weight onto the left. And so from here, with a little bit of stretch, I get the tap. And that's it. So again, smile from both of us. Got to enjoy your classes. Got to enjoy your training sessions. And this time I start on top. So I begin things, and right away he goes to a leg lasso. Very sneaky. It's pretty deep too. Look at his foot behind me. So he's got a nice leg lasso on his right. So I grab his right to pull it in. That way I can circle my hand easier. And I think there's a guillotine there, but he backs up, pull again. He starts realizing that's probably not gonna last. So then he pushes and kind of goes back to close guard. But look at my right hand blocking. Now he does a good job here. Boom. Kicks and pulls, gets it all the way back to closed. So here he reaches for my sleeve, and then right away I grab his sleeve. And now I'm going to stand up on the proper side, which is whatever side you're trapping. But once I'm up, I like to make a little grip change. And now I hold his sleeve with my right hand so that my left can reach back with no obstruction, bounce, and get him to open. Now he realizes it might open, so he's already looking for my leg for De La Hiva or whatever. And you can see here that once he grabs my pant and his foot opens up, his left foot's gonna wanna go right to my right hip, but no go. That's his target, but it's all blocked. I don't want him pushing me back. I wanna keep the pressure on him. So from here, he's trying to push, and I make a little switch with my left leg forward, pressure, pressure. And he goes back to De La Hiva. I try to jump it, I try to scoop it, and he moves his hip out well. So little step over the top for a knee overpass. I try to lift that up to my shoulder. I don't throw legs. I try to bring him to my shoulder, but he stretches, and then I slip over through the inside. So I'm in side control here. He has my arm. I pull it out, mount real quick, hand in the collar. You can see he does a pretty good job of defending. That's the right way to defend. You put your hand inside, and your second one supports the first. But I try to reset, and I realize he's going to keep doing that, so I use that to smash him, go underneath, and go to what we call a twisting arm control. So I smash him to his side. Look at my right hand. Goes under his head, grabs his wrist. Now he's trying to use his other hand, but I grab that wrist. Then modify the mount. And now from here, I go underneath, trap his hands, pull him over to back control. I'm on the weak side. I do something called a triple pass. Pass his hand 3 times so I can isolate it with my heel. You see here that his arm is blocked and his other arm is blocked, which leaves nothing to protect his neck. So I take my right hand, grab his neck, and stretch with my hips right behind his shoulders there for a nice tight choke. So that's pretty much the end of the roll, I believe. I think we kind of start and then it stops, but we hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, little double underhooks. Might have turned into a pass if we had more time. But guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon on the next one.